Oh, hi, it's Opie. Welcome back to Let's Play Katawa Shoujo. We continue on with the Emmy bad ending route. So let's continue on with that. Tracking Absences, it's called, this title. So, let us continue on. The sound of my alarm brings me out of my dream, involving pirates and some stuff that I can't really remember. Ooh, pirates. I'm a little blurry-eyed, and it feels like it takes me longer than usual to get dressed and get down to the track. A glance at my watch reveals that I was right, and I'm in fact running a little late. The thing is, there's no Emmy. Ooh, what is this? That's odd. She should be here. She definitely should be here. I mean, I was late. I guess I wasn't the only one who had trouble getting up this morning. The thought crosses my mind that it never quite stopped raining yesterday. Did she go running away? Oh, running anyway. It seems likely. It means a lot of things, but cautious isn't one of them. She probably figured the rain wouldn't stop, and that's why she was so adamant about running alone. Still, I would have gladly run with her, even if it was in the rain. Heck, if anything, I would have been able to convince her to come in once it really got bad. That would be why she didn't want me alone, of course. Even so, I can't help wanting to know where she is. Well, nothing for it. I better stretch and run and hope an enemy shows up with a grin and excuse. On my cooldown lap, I'm forced to admit that Emmy isn't showing up. Furthermore, I have no idea where she is. Anxiety gnaws me while at the same time I wonder just why I'm so worried over her. The run helped me take my mind off of it for a little while, but now that I'm finished, I'm back to worrying. It's weird. It was weird not having her here. Downright unnerving. It suddenly dawns on me that I've been running to hang out with Emmy as much as I've been running to stay healthy. Probably more to be with Emmy, now that I think of it. It's one of those things that are completely obvious, yet somehow I never realized it. She really is someone I enjoy being with. As revelations go, it's hardly world-shaking. All the same, I find myself feeling slightly shocked. When did this happen? Well, no time to think about this, though. Though I want to ponder this new development, I have a greater desire to find out what has happened to Emmy. I was the nurse when I stopped in to see him. Well, you seem to be in good shape yourself. Well, that's good to hear. I replaced my shirt and stand to leave as usual. Except instead of leaving, I ask a question. Hey, where's Emmy? She didn't show up this morning. Is she okay? While I try valiantly to conceal my anxiety in my voice, there's this expression suggests I've failed miserably. You mean she didn't tell you? She's sick in bed. What? Sick? The nurse shrugs. Yeah, she came to my office early this morning with a fever. To be honest, I'm surprised she never made it here. A fever, you say? She was burning up when she's arrived. Nope. Mm-mm. I'm not going to say it. Now that with YouTube cracking down, people's like, don't say that word. Don't say that word. Knowing that it's been a big thing in the news nowadays. There's hardly even sports to watch today. That's why it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do when there's no sports on? Well, then again, it's like a perfectly good time to binge watch, on Netflix or something, or do things like video making, for example, or stream, like I did last night. Shockingly, I am back streaming. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. Let's continue on with this. Uh, I believe she planned to let you know, but she asked me to tell you. Oh shoot! The nurse gives me a sheepish smile that seems at least partially sincere. I told her to stop by the track to let you know that in case she forgot to. Sorry about that. Well, it's too late for that, and well, at least you got your exercise, though. But we don't need to tell Emmy I forgot, right? Mm. I returned the nurse's smile with a devious one of my own. Of course not. This is fine blackmail material. I'll save it for whenever I need a favor from you. The nurses laughed. Well, I guess I deserve that, but I've got a ton of blackmail on you that you're not even aware of. So don't push your luck, okay? My expression earns another laugh from the nurse. I'm just kidding, Sal. But seriously, don't tell Emmy I forgot, okay? Your secret is safe with me. Oh, good. Now go on, get the hell out of here. But wait, I got one more question. Shoot. Is she gonna be okay? Oh yeah, definitely. Her fever was high, but it was already starting to go down by the time she came by my office. I'll probably check up on her again at lunch just to make sure. But I expect she'll be up and about by the evening no matter what I tell her. Maybe I should visit her after class. It takes me a second to realize I've spoken aloud. The nurse raises his eyebrow and gives me a searching glance for a moment. Hmm. Well, it might not be a bad idea. You can let me know if she's taking the turn for the worse, I guess. But no funny business, you got it? I know what meds you're on after all. I think that's a threat against my life, but I'm not sure. Either way, I'm assured the nurse that my intentions are shast and exit the office. Interesting that the nurse sees me as some sort of potential suitor to Emmy. Even more interesting is how pleased that makes me feel. I need a shower. The lunch bell rings and I find myself disinclined to make my way up to the roof. After all, I'm betting Rin knows where Emmy is. If that's the case, then I doubt she'd bother going up there. More to the point, I doubt have any sort of scintillating, if I pronounce that right, sorry, conversation if she did. Chances are she preferred to be alone up there anyway, so I don't accidentally ruin her train of thought or something. Fortunately, I don't feel like heading into the cafeteria either. Guess I'll go to the library instead. I already need a new book to read anyway, having finished my other one yesterday before bed. Maybe I could find more by the same author. I love libraries. They smell like dust, paper, and ink. All these stories and facts and opinions crowded together in one place makes the air come alive with potential. I'm not sure how to navigate Yamaku's library yet, having mostly stuck to books I brought with me, so I searched for the librarian to ask for help. Hmm? Oh, I'm searching without her. Oh, I can't believe it. Yuko, looking rather distracted, suddenly emerges from one of the aisles. Excuse me? Oh, can I help you? Actually, I was looking for a book. So am I. Advanced cryptography. We just got it in, now it's gone missing. I really, really wanted to read that one. Cryptography? Yeah, that is. This guy knew. No, I'm not sure how to describe it. Skip to the end. He got me interested in cryptography, and only now the book's gone, and I think it's been stolen. Sounds pretty terrible. Yeah, especially because I have to search the whole library for it, even though it's probably not even here. You seem busy. A little. She dashes off down another aisle, and I resign myself to finding my own damn book. Plenty of choices. Oh, come on! How the hell did I get lost? These aren't even printed books. They're all in Braille. Guess that makes the sense in a school like this, but honestly, it's a little annoying. I'm sorry, is someone there? Oh, I have Lily-chan. I haven't heard from you in a little. A listening voice drifts up from behind one of the cubicles set up for research. Lily-san, so good to see you, girl. How have you been? As I approach, I see that Lily's been reading a book while I've been stomping about the aisles. Oh no, I should be apologizing, but I didn't mean to make so much noise. My, is that you, Isao? I've not heard from you for quite some time. I've not seen you or heard from you for quite some time, man. Memories. I was beginning you think I was beginning to think you'd forgotten all about me. Sorry. Lily laughs in that refined manner of hers and shakes her head. I'm only teasing you, Isao. From what I've heard, you've been busy. Morning runs with Emi Ibarazaki and lunch on the rooftop, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Guess words gets around pretty quickly. That and I can't coax poor Hanako on the roof anymore. You three are always up there claiming a spot for yourselves. She chides me gently, though it's pretty clear that she's teasing me again. Still, I feel an odd need to apologize. Sorry, we could eat lunch somewhere else if that's a real problem. Oh no, I wouldn't worry about it. Hanako and I have other things to do at lunch too, such as read in the library as you can see. Oh, Hanako's here too? I didn't see her. Lily smiles at a big enigmatic. Damn it. Fucking word. I can't. Forgot how it's pronounced. Enigmatically, I think? Oh, she's around somewhere. But I'm surprised, Sal, you're in here instead of up there. What brings you to the library? Well, Emmy's ill, and there's no lunch on the rooftop to keep me occupied. It later raises an eyebrow at my statement before giving another chuckle. My, poor Rin must feel left out. It's not like that. But I'm sure it isn't. Emmy attempts to be the life of whatever group she's in. It's a shame to hear that she's fallen ill. Will she be okay? Somehow I get the feeling that Lily isn't just inquiring out of politeness, but I respond anyway. The nurse thinks so. I'm going to swing by and see how she's doing after school myself. Another raised eyebrow. My, what a normal gentleman you are, Hisao. It's nothing really. I'm just checking up on my friend, that's all. Ah, so it's just friends, is it? Oh, how disappointing. I blush, glad that Lily didn't see it. But somehow she knows that I've been flustered by her comment anyway, and laughs. I'm sorry, Sal. I'm teasing you again. Please do tell that Emmy that I hope she feels better, won't you? A glance at my watch reveals that I'm very nearly out of time to find my book. Of course. I've got to find a book before lunch is over, so I better get moving. See you later. Nope. No, you can't say that, dude. I just called myself, but it's too late. I'll see you later. No. That was probably not the best phrase to use. Lily, however, takes my gap and straight. Until we meet again, Hisao. You jerk. I I never do find the book I was looking for, but I walk out with something else instead. My stomach growls slightly, letting me know that I should have had something for lunch. Oh well, I'll grab something before I visit Emmy later. It seems that if time this has decided to slow down for the express purpose of annoying the hell out of me. Class feels like it drags on for ages. I suspect that by being consumed with worry, it probably has something to do with it. Blessedly, the bell rings and I dash out of the class, drawing a few raised eyebrows, I'm sure. I've spent the majority of the day fretting as obstructively as well as I could. Sorry. Even though the nurse thinks that Emmy is perfectly okay, I want to see for myself. It doesn't take long to get to the girls' dormitory as I make my way to Emmy's room. Standing outside her door, I suddenly pause. Wait, what if she's resting? I hate to wake her up, especially if she's still feeling ill. Then again, if she sleeps all day, then it could throw off her sleeping schedule. But rest is important, and if you're ill, isn't it? I can't decide what to do, so I settle for standing outside the door looking like an idiot. Then I hear Emmy's voice from behind the door. Thanks for your concern, but am okay. Is she talking to me? I'll see you at practice tomorrow. Guess not. Still, clearly she's not asleep, so I knock without worry. So why is this clenched feeling in my gut? I wasn't nervous about dropping by the other day, so why today? Granted, I still haven't really had the time to figure out this newfound interest in Emmy's well-being. I don't have a lot of experience in the matter, of course, but certainly this seems to go beyond feelings of mere friendship. But could I take that step? Could I even bring myself to risk what I have right now? I mean, is it enough to be friends with her, isn't it? Either way, shouldn't I just open the door and see how she's doing? That's why I came here, right? Just knock on the damn door, dude. Stop questioning yourself. You do that later. What if she's not dressed yet? That's even better. Knock on the door already. That image that flashes through my causes my heart to skip a beat, literally. I should probably not think about those thoughts again. Not if I want to avoid a heart attack. No, you should be thinking about that, man. I suddenly realized that I'm still standing in the hallway looking at it. Just knock on it already, damn it. Emmy still seems to be in the middle of a conversation, but I knock anyway. Hopefully, she wouldn't mind the interruption. Thank you. You worry too much. Come in, the door's unlocked. So it is. I open the door and step in, which is about where my thought process comes to a grinding halt. Okay, good. She's she's clothed. Oh, I was about to say, it's like, I wonder. Emmy is sitting up in bed, her hair tousled from the day spent asleep. I think this is the first time I've seen her without those familiar beads in her. She looks really cute though. Look at that. That's adorable. That's an adorable sight right there. Her gym shirt and bloomers. No, I obviously hastily pulled on before I came in, are creased and folded from less than proper storage. Her legs lay bare on the sheets. I've never seen Emmy without prosthetics before, yet there she is, slender legs, terminating in stumps just below her knees. Yeah, that's the first time we've seen her without the prosthetics. But as long as the sight is, I found myself more captivated by everything north of the waist. Just north. It seems that Emmy has finished her conversation with whoever was on the phone with her, and now is watching my reaction closely out of one eye, her one open eye as she wipes sleep from the other. Her expression, far from being embarrassed, is rather one of the surprisingly wide yawn, one perhaps appropriate for such a small mouth. A grin that, for a brief moment, seems almost flirtatious tugs at the corner of her mouth as she takes the side of me in. I can do nothing but remain in the state of fluctuating between fear, confusion, and a little bit of lust. Just a little bit. Emmy hastily sweeps her hair out of her eyes, fixing it back into place before addressing me. You seem a bit caught off guard, Isao. A wave of laughter erupts from her, and I find myself grinning and rubbing the back of my head ruefully. Sorry, I just. Never I seen someone so disheveled look so attractive. Never seen you without your legs on. Never seen you look so. uh, sorry? Emmy giggles again and moves to sit up a little straighter. I've caught up in the movements of her shirt, very nearly losing myself. I was wondering what your reaction would be. The nurse called and told me that you were going to drop by, you see. And I know you haven't seen me, well, without legs. I responded in a tone of casual surprise. Oh no, you didn't have them on. I didn't notice. No, not at all. No. This is almost the truth. I very nearly did it. I'm not trying to be suave or anything, mind you. But somehow I think Emmy would get offended by that. Instead, she sticks out her tongue at me and chucks the pillow in my head. Ass. I definitely catch the pillow and take careful aim before throwing. Emmy laughs and rolls to one side, dodging my shot. The shifting of her shirt distracted me enough so the next thrown pillow hits me right between the eyes. I retaliate, of course, and once I retaliated twice, well, the war was bound to break out sooner or later. And really, when Emmy appears to have far better aim than me, well, it was just a matter of time before I had to resort to a suicidal charge. Gotcha! Bam! Smack! Wait, what? Have we... The fuck? We got Batman quotes on the damn thing. That's cool. Awesome. And once the charge was accomplished, well, of course, I have to wrestle the pillows away from her. And with that kind of struggle, of course, we wind up in this sort of position. Oh, no. I think I've seen the CG of this. I think she's, like, right on top of me. But there's nothing... I don't think there's anything, what is the word I'm looking for? Nothing revealing or anything. It's just them on top. It's like a typical anime kind of thing. Or that. I have not seen this. And so I find myself staring down from my position top of her. But I will say there is a CG of her just on top of us. But I don't think it's load. I don't think I remember. But yeah. Oh my god, that fucking position right now. No, no. She's grinning, her eyes sparkling with amusement, maybe a little sweaty now from our tussle. Her chest is heaving up and down, sucking in air. A small bit of my brain that is currently not enraptured by the sight and the smell of her observes must be that she must be still ill because her stamina is not what it should be. We stay like that way for a while. I'm not sure how long it because everything seems to go fuzzy, everything that isn't her anyway. Her eyes meet mine, and deep inside them, I almost catch a glimpse of what? Fear? Longing? Hope? Hopefully? Emmy? I cough, suddenly convulses her, and I'm almost stumbling my easily apologize for. Oh, she coughed at me. Ah! Damn it. No. Oh, wait, I can't say that. God damn it. Sorry, I shouldn't have. It's fine, it's fine. She gives me a reassuring pat on the shoulder. So, what brings you up here? Well, I was hoping that, no. She's still breathing hard, and that's what causes her voice to shake slightly. Well, before I was so rudely assaulted by pillows, I came to see how you were doing. Wham! This earns me another shove, and I fear that very nearly fall to bed. Amy's eyes sparkle again. I wonder how I've noticed how attractive they are before. Consumed with worry, were you? Her tone is mocking, haughty, and teasing. She throws her arm across her forehead dramatically, grin still apparent from underneath. Can it bear the thought of me laying deathly ill? As we both recover from our brief wrestling match, Emmy appears to fall back on teasing me. Yeah, I wouldn't say consuming worry, but after you didn't show up this morning, like a total wuss. Emmy pouts, crossing her arms petulantly and sticking her lower lip out. It's not my fault. Nurse wouldn't allow it. Sure you wouldn't. I completely believe you. Emmy sticks her tongue out again. You're such a jerky, Sal. So how was your day then, eh? Did you enjoy slacking off? Not really. The phone woke me up pretty early on. The phone? Yeah, the captain of the team called to make sure I was doing okay. Also to let me know it was okay to skip practice. Good. At least she wasn't alone all day. Someone checked up on her. So I can't help but think that it should have been me. It should have been me! Oh, that's good. He really keeps an eye on you, huh? Emmy shrugs. It's his job. Part of being the captain means you know where your team members are and when they're not in school. Still, I guess it was nice of him to call, huh? Yep, sure was. Emmy yawns and shimmies down to a more comfortable position. So how was your day? Kind of uneventful, you know. I went ahead and ran by myself, talked with the nurse about how you were doing. It's nice. I mended through the day's events. None of them which are particularly engrossing. That's when I'm distracted by an arm finding its way across my waist. It seems that Emmy's fallen asleep while I was talking, so I draw a blanket to cover us. Oh, 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 hello. She rolled over onto her side, and one leg is thrown over my legs, effectively trapping me. Aw, you can't get out of here. Hey, she seems ashamed to wake her, but I have things to do. I gently shake her, but in response, she only tightens her arms grip around on me and sighs a little. My resistance to this position crumbles rather quickly. The feeling of her body breathing steadily is both calming and incredibly stimulating at the same time. Shit. My breathing cannot decide if it wants to relax or speed up. My mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. My relaxation wins, and I find myself putting an arm around Emmy. I think I'm in love. The words slip out, hanging in the other ear unnoticed. At least I hope they have gone unnoticed. Emmy whimpers weakly through her dreaming. Her grip suddenly tightens again. For the first time since I've known her, I see tears running down Emmy's face. I feel like my heart's about to break. I wonder if she heard that. And she's like emotional right now. I instinctively tighten my own grip and stroke her hair in what I hope is a soothing manner. Words of comfort, meaningless in this situation, spring to mind. Maybe I should wake her. Are you supposed to wake people having nightmares? I can't for the life of me remember. The decision is taken from me as Emmy suddenly jerks awake with a cry. Oh, damn. Yeah, it was a nightmare. Poor thing. Dad! This is more than I think I want to hear from without her knowing. I quickly sat upright and gently shake her shoulder to stir her. Hey, are you okay? What a silly question. Yeah, that was a silly question. It's like, huh? What? Sal? She shakes her head as if to clear it and quickly wipes her eyes. You had a nightmare, I think. Emmy shudders again and glances up at me a little cautiously, as if unsure whether or not she's actually up. Yeah, I guess so. You want to talk about it? Hmm. A speedy internal debate seems to be going on in her head, which resolves itself with a shrug. Nah, I don't really remember much of it. I'm pretty sure she's lying to me, but somehow I don't think I should press the issue. Amy shudders again and turns towards me, looking a little sheepish. Sorry for falling asleep on you like that. I keep my voice as soothing as I can. Hey, don't worry about it. You've been ill. Yeah, I guess that cold medicine's just made me a little drowsy. Yeah, I guess so. Emmy does not strike me as the sort of person who fall asleep at the drop of a hat. Rin, maybe, but Emmy's far too energetic. Emmy gives a half smile at my response, and then, just like that, she's back to her old self. Well, prepare yourself for tomorrow morning, Hisao. We're gonna have to go twice as hard to make up for today. But I went running this morning. No excuse? Oh, fine. I'll be ready for you. Emmy's not satisfied. Good. I take it this is my cue to exit. Well, I better get going, especially I want to get enough sleep for tomorrow. Uh, I hop off of bed and head for the door. Hey, Hisao. Hmm? I pivot nearly on my heel and face Emmy. She opens her mouth to say something, then in another first, I see her falter slightly. She closes her mouth and opens it again. Thanks. For dropping by, I mean. You're kind of the first visitor I've ever had who wasn't Rin. Hmm, that's surprising. I would figure that Emmy will have people dropping by all the time. She's certainly popular enough, or so I thought, always talking to people in the hallways. Emmy hesitates again. And thanks for staying around after well... A look of pain flits across her face. You know, it helped. She brightens back up and waves cheerfully at me. See you tomorrow. Yeah, see you later. Hmm. She faltered a bit. I assumed that she wanted to, let me stay for her for the night. But I guess, I think that's for later. If you get the hint. I'm just about to exit the door when something makes me turn around again. Hey, Emmy. Hmm? Anytime you need to talk, just let me know, okay? Emmy seems to be taken aback by this offer. Her grin gets even wider. Sure thing, Hisao. See you in the morning. I exit Emmy's room with her head in a whirl. Should I have even left? Was she really okay? I want to turn around and march back down the hallway, open the door, and tell her. Tell her I love her. Tell her I think she's beautiful. Tell her I will be there when she needs me. I want to stay with her to hold her close as she falls back to sleep. How many nights has she woken up like that? Only to find out nobody's there. I want to be that person that she can be with when that happens. It's a silly thought, I know. We don't know each other that well, do we? The whole idea, while exhilarating, also makes me feel worried. Worry perhaps that I'd overstepped my bounds. And now to add to my troubles, it seems that Emmy herself already has an interest in someone else. The track captain of hers who seems so interested in her well-being. True, I've only seen the two of them together a few times, but that doesn't change the fact that they seem better suited to one another. There's really not there's really nothing to be done about that. I need to take my mind off this whole situation. I've got homework to do. Maybe that will distract me. I wonder if he's gonna get sick because she had the fever. Interesting. But with that, really groggy this morning. With that, we're going to cut it here for this part. And thank you for watching, guys. And we'll see you guys in the next part of Katawa Shoujo.